Member for Kitui Central, Dr. Makali Mulu.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I really want to thank you most sincerely for this opportunity. I want to start by really appreciating the Appointment Committee, Honorable Speaker, for the work they have done. It's not easy. This is the third time I'm witnessing appointment of CSEs in this country as a member of parliament, and I know it's not an easy job. So the committee did a lot of work. I took time to watch the interviews, Honorable Speaker, and I must say that I agree with the majority leader when he says that even as they were vetting, Kenyans were also sending messages, others were calling, trying to suggest what kind of questions should be asked, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the questions were in a way, structured in a way that you get academic qualifications, it should do with net worth, it should do with whether you have a case in court, whether you are a citizen or not. And Honorable Speaker, to me, one of the most interesting questions was the net worth of individuals who are appearing before the committee. Honorable Speaker, I've looked through this section of the net worth, and what we have picked, Honorable Speaker, is that actually majority of the Kenyans out there are very rich compared to politicians. And it looks like it's only politicians who are not rich. I don't know whether it's because we share our resources with the rest of Kenyans, or it's because we are not aggressive enough to make wealth. Honorable Speaker, I want to single out one of the individuals who appeared before the committee, and from my assessment, this Kenyan must be very good, Honorable Speaker. That this proves that in Kenya, we still have people of high integrity. Honorable Speaker, if you look at the net worth of Governor Mufuria of Kwale, who has been a governor for 2 terms, he is only worthy 120 million. I'm sure not many Kenyans will believe, looking at the kind of life governors are living through and the kind of wealth governors have amassed within the short times they have been governors. So I really want to encourage Kenyans to continue working for the public so that at the end of the day, Honorable Speaker, we provide high levels of integrity as leaders, and at the same time, Honorable Speaker, we make sure that we improve the lives of the Kenyans. Looking at the approvals, Honorable Speaker, you know, Honorable Speaker, I've taken time to read through this report, and there is some consistency in terms of main text of the body of the report and the conclusions. But when I look at my sister, Honorable Penina Malonza, Honorable Speaker, you realize that the main body of the report is inconsistent with the conclusion. Why am I saying that? They are saying very well she is very qualified in terms of academic, she has no criminal case, her net worth is within the range of the rest of them, and all those good things. But then in conclusion, they say that they don't approve her because she didn't have the technical and the administrative capacity, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I want to remind Kenyans and my colleagues that as a CS, most of the work of our CS is policy direction and strategic direction. And the third one, which is critical, is the political direction also, Honorable Speaker. So when you look at that level, really, I don't think as a CS, you need to be an expert in engineering for you to be the CS transport. And Honorable Speaker, to be very frank with this process, and if we are honest with the process, Honorable Speaker, let's look at it this way, Honorable Speaker. When you look at this report, there are nominees who have been alleged to have criminal cases. Penina Malonza has not been alleged to have any criminal case in this country. There are nominees who have corruption-related allegations, Honorable Speaker. Penina Malonza has no allegation to do with corruption. There are nominees who have allegations to do with murder, Honorable Speaker. Penina Malonza has no allegation to do with murder in this country. There are nominees, Honorable Speaker, who, looking at their papers, there are doubts whether their papers are genuine. Penina Malonza's papers are assessed to be genuine, Honorable Speaker. But despite all this, the people with corruption-related cases, even though they are allegations, the people with criminal-related cases, even though they are allegations, the people whose papers are seen to be not genuine, have been approved by this same committee, Honorable And then Penina Malonza, who seems to have no issue at all, Honorable Speaker, is being said to be not qualified to be a CS in this country. Honorable Speaker, I must say, these are double standards. And as a parliament, we cannot allow double standards to be played when we are here, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I've had one of the committee members say that as a parliament, we must be doing seem to be doing our work by saying no to some nominees. I want to say this, Honorable Speaker. It is unfortunate, and I don't think we can do that as a parliament, that we can only be seen to be working when one nominee by the name Penina Malonza is not approved and the other nominees are all approved. Fairness demands that, Honorable Speaker, is either we approve all of them, or if not so, then, Honorable Speaker, we also disapprove all of them. Because all of them are even worse cases, allegations, when you compare them with Penina Malonza. Penina Malonza happens to come from my county, Honorable Speaker. And this is a lady I know for many years. She was our first deputy governor of Kitui County. And is somebody we have interacted with. Honorable Speaker, the only omission, the only mistake, this nominee is being not approved by the committee is because she could not make a presentation. Honorable Speaker, I'm imagining one day, because we are talking about inclusion, I was questioning myself, if it happens that we get a nominee who will not be able to talk, or a nominee who cannot hear, facing some disability, the City Minister's House will not be able to approve that nominee because she can't present herself or he can't present himself. So, Honorable Speaker, for me, I think, really, we can't accept these double standards. And that's why I was somehow also not very happy with the way the motion was being moved, because it's like my friend, Majority Leader Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, was moving the motion, but at the same time trying to move it in an amended form, which he was not telling the House that I'm moving in an amended form. So, Honorable Speaker, I would want to recommend this way. As we approach to the date of voting, which is tomorrow, Honorable Speaker, I think we need to have this motion amended to read as follows: that this House do approve all the names as presented by the committee, including Honorable Penina Malonza. That is my prayer, Honorable Speaker. And if we do that way, we will have done justice to this country, so that at the end of the day, we don't seem to disadvantage any of the nominees because of reasons which, from my assessment, don't seem to be strong enough to really reject a nominee. So, Honorable Speaker, as I end, I want to say this, Honorable Speaker, that I want to plead with my colleagues who are in the House and those who will be in the House tomorrow, that when the time comes for voting, let's rise to the occasion, honorable members, and make sure that we approve this nominee who happens to be Honorable Penina Malonza, and who has all the technical qualification in terms of academic qualification, who seems to have worked in many organizations. And to make things worse even, Honorable Speaker, you will read the report. Honorable Penina Malonza has been awarded in this country an award called OGW. Honorable Speaker, I don't know how many members here have that award, OGW, awarded by the President of the country. If we were asked to raise our hands, there will be very few. So I'm asking myself, whoever decided to award this lady, honorable lady, that award, was that person blind? That person could not see that this lady has what it takes to work for this country and serve the public to the best of our knowledge and ability. Honorable members, I once more plead with you that come tomorrow, we are going to approve this lady so that she joins the rest of the nominees